What's up, guys? GP here, back with another episode of the Cannabis Library, and a Friday episode. And I say a Friday episode because no one watches episodes that come out on Friday. So if you're watching this, I appreciate it. You are a fan, or if you're watching this on a Friday. If you're watching it regardless, I appreciate it. But if you catch it this Friday evening, you really like my content. Because for whatever reason, people do not watch my content, people do not watch weed content. I don't know what it is, but Friday nights aren't good. So today I do have a THC-O pre-roll, and it says a THC-O flower pre-roll, so it's essentially the THC-O oil mixed in there with CBD flower. So it is Banana Kush, and it's supposed to be indica, and this is by Uplift. Hopefully you can see that. It doesn't have any keef around it or anything like that. It's just the normal pre-rolls. It's not the pre-rolls that have, like I said, like the keef, the oil, all that stuff, which I like. A lot of times it's easier just to hold one of these, something simple, and a smaller chance that it's going to mess up for real. A lot of people have been asking me, have I tried THC-O flower? And the answer up to now is no, I haven't. This is actually my first time having any type of THC-O infused flower. I'm going to see what the pre-roll is like. For me, pre-rolls are usually something that you get at an event. I would get an event. I would get it out. If I was going out and I wanted something that was just quick, something like that, that's when I typically get pre-rolls. I don't know how many people are ordering pre-rolls online. That's an interesting take to me. I really have no idea, if I'm being real with you. But this is something that it's 1.5 grams. It could be split among 2-3 people. Obviously, an easy smoking solution. You don't have to roll it up or anything like that. You don't have to have the loose flower, and I haven't seen THC-O loose flower yet. I'm sure they're waiting to see whether people like infused THC-O flower, but I guess that still remains to be seen. So the first couple hits so far honestly taste like really quality CBD. That's the hits that I'm getting through right now, which is nice because a lot of these infused joints sometimes taste so oily that they're hard to smoke. I'm curious about what the THC-O effects are going to be. I've smoked some a little bit earlier today, but I should be able to tell from 1.5 grams J what these THC-O effects are like, or at least for most of it. I don't know if I'm going to sit here and smoke the whole thing with you guys, but I should get a good idea. I hope you guys are having a good week. I hope it's leading into a good weekend. I hope the weather is nice by you. I hope you get good weed. I hope if you want to see Spider-Man, you get to go see Spider-Man. I think I'm going to go tomorrow, I think is the plan. So, I hope you guys are having an overall good day and it leads into an overall good weekend. It does have a very, very smooth smoke. I'm actually very, very impressed with this. This is smoother than most of the Delta-8 infused flower that I've had. Obviously, I'm in the first couple pools, so I'm not this far into the J to where it could get super resi or anything like that, which I would expect it to. There's oil in there. It would have to get pretty resi. If you can see on here, you can see that ring of res that's already starting to develop, but at least it's not clogging. At least it's still good pools, good full plumes of smoke. Like I said, it's still not a super tough, like oily taste or anything like that. It's still mostly like a hemp flower taste, which I, like I said, overall like compared to a lot of the other infused J's that I've had. A lot of infused J's, Delta-9, Delta-8, whatever, just have like an ashy, oily taste. But overall, this Uplift J is pretty impressive. I encourage you guys to comment below what you're smoking. I know a lot of you guys say that you smoke during the episode, you hang out with me, and you're smoking with me. If you guys have tried THC-O flower, let me know what you think about it below as well, because I'm super curious. This is definitely starting to hit me in the eyes. It's starting to get me tired. For real, I feel it. I was already a little bit tired. I'm not going to lie to you. It's Friday. 4 o'clock on a Friday. It's already been like a decently long week. So I was definitely starting to get tired there anyway, but it's definitely even sitting me down even more, you know. Let me know in the comments below how you like the new logo. New logo, new rebranding a little bit, heading into 2022, fresh new look. I'm happy about how it's gone. If you can see in my eyes, I'm pretty tired. Been working on this stuff. Mostly been thinking about this stuff though. Been trying to brainstorm about how to bring you guys the best content, how to organize the blog the best, do all those different types of things. And this THC-O flower has got me decently talkative. You know, even though it's got me pretty tired, got me pretty relaxed, I'm still able to talk. And I'm a talkative person, of course. You guys see me on here talking every single day. But regardless of that, I'm enjoying this smoke session. I'm starting to feel it in my eyes. I'm starting to relax. It's not too rough on my throat. I'm a little bit dehydrated, so that's already my fault. And it's cold here, super dry out here. It's a little bit harsh on the throat, but way smoother than I would have expected. In the exact same way, I guess, that THC-O vapes are pretty smooth, this J is also pretty fucking smooth. Overall, I would say this has been a more just enjoyable smoke than most Delta-8 pre-rolls that I've had. I know a lot of people, what does it compare to Delta-8? What does it compare to HHC, whatever? I haven't had a HHC-J, but compared to a Delta-8J, this has overall been a much nicer smoke, and this is the time I'm going to use to remind you guys to brush your teeth. For guys out there, women out there, whoever who are smoking oil, any type, whether it's in the J, whether it's really the candy, consuming it like that, hitting dabs, hitting dab pins, whatever, make sure you guys brush your teeth, because that shit gets like plaqued onto your teeth, and then whatever you eat after that gets stuck. And if you go to sleep, y'all know all that science shit, how you wake up and you got tartar, whatever, you know, all I'm saying is just remember to brush your teeth. And it's good, you know, like you want to have good smelling breath. I feel like as smokers, sometimes we don't realize how strong that smell is on somebody's breath. I only remember it from when I didn't smoke for real, but I remember I was talking to this girl once, and I didn't smoke weed at that time, but I smelled it, and the smell was like super loud on her mouth. And it's like, if I'm in that position right now, I'd rather have fresh breath talking to somebody than have dabs on my breath or dab pin on the breath. That stuff can really make people's breath smell bad. I actually just got this pre-roll in passing when Chicago had the expo over here like a month or a month and a half ago, and I just decided to pull it out and just smoke it today. You know, it was a Friday episode, like I said. I don't expect too many people to watch episodes on Fridays, so I was like, let me just try out this THC-O J, this random ass one that's just kind of in the drawer sitting there. It's one I've been wanting to try because I've been wanting to compare Delta-8 flower versus THC-O flower, and thus far this THC-O J definitely has me chilling more. It seems stronger than the Delta-8 flower and a more enjoyable smoking experience overall. I'm only through like almost a half of it, and I'm starting to feel it for real. I don't think I'm gonna give it an official grade for real, just because there's nothing to compare it to. But I will say, you guys have seen me smoke Delta-8 flower before. You've seen me consume Delta-8 pre-rolls. This THC-O pre-roll is nicer than most any other the Delta-8 pre-rolls that I've had. The effects are definitely relaxing. It's definitely on suit with the indica theme of this. The taste, like I said, is like quality hemp flower. There usually isn't crazy distinction in that range. There is different distinctions, but it's like quality hemp flower. If anybody knows what like quality CBD tastes like, that's what you would expect to get out of this 1.5 gram pre-roll. At least this first half of it. You know, maybe the back half gets a little bit ashy, like I said, or a little bit oily, but this front half is certainly tasting pretty good. I'm not gonna hold you guys for too much longer. I don't want to drag this video on. It's already hard enough to get people to watch these videos on Friday, like I was saying. But guys, if you like this content, feel free to hit the subscribe button. Feel free to hit the like button. The like button really does make a difference, so I truly appreciate it. And guys, I will be back next week with more content. I might come out some this weekend. Actually, tonight. This video should come out today. So tonight at 9 p.m. CST, I will be doing a live stream with Simplistic, Andrew, from the channel Simplistic. So if you guys want to check that out, please tune in for that. I love doing these live streams with other smokers, other weed tubers, seeing what they struggle with, seeing what they succeed with, and just chopping it up, you know, getting to meet people from different states, different parts of the country and shit like that, and sharing some conversation over some weed. So feel free to join me for that. I'm constantly coming out with content for you guys. Like I said, feel free to check out the website as well. There's tons of content on there for you guys as well. And I don't really have too much else to say. It's been GP here with another episode of the Cannabis Library. It's been you guys watching another episode of the Cannabis Library. Shout out to Uplift for throwing this to me at the conference the other day. I'll see you guys next time.